Yo, what is going on, guys? Hopefully everybody's having a good Tuesday afternoon. Hopefully we can have a better Tuesday afternoon than we had a Monday afternoon. Gee willikers, we got freaking tilted like crazy yesterday. But good news is we were able to soften up and brighten up the night with a doggo. So for those of you who happen to hear some screeching in the background, or I have to get up because I feel as if something bad is happening, this is what I've been... Hold on, let's go to the Hearthstone screen. Check out this doggo, guys. I'm watching this doggo right now. This is a good doggo. It's been good. Super cute. The problem is I just can't let him out of the cage because if I don't watch the puppers, my room will consist of literally pee and dog shit. So it has to stay in the cage until, you know, we can actually watch over it. Because at which point, if I cannot, like I said, we're going to have quite a few things to clean up, and I would rather not. So that is, if you happen to hear the screeches of the pupper wanting to play, he's like, I know you're over there, I hear your voice, motherfucker, come play with me. It's pretty traumatic for him to be sitting over there hearing me talk. Actually, he stopped as soon as I started talking, so maybe my voice is soothing him. But yeah, so that's what's been up. Put me in a lot better mood, to be honest. So whenever we were tilted, we actually tried to play a little bit of Hearthstone earlier, and I got tilted, so I went outside. And let me tell you, his this puppy's top speed is very underwhelming. I can still definitely run faster than the puppers. I used to, with my old dog, I would play kind of tag with him. Or he would chase me, or I would chase him, you know, depending on, you know, the setup that we got. And this guy, I don't think he's learned his Mach 5 speed yet, because let me tell you, he's slow as fuck. But I'm guessing it's because he can't even get over the grass petals. He's like hopping like a rabbit trying to get over these grass petals, man. He's like, I'm gonna get you eventually. I'm just like, oh, no, you're not. So yeah. But with that said, we are going to be playing some of those sweet Paladin. Today we've rebuilt the Murloc mid-range Paladin in the hopes that maybe it can do a little bit better than it did before. Unfortunately, when we last played it, it also didn't perform very well. What do you think on the Pirate Warrior? Pirate Warrior is still really good. Definitely tier 1 or something like that. Alright, so we gotta make some of that Tube U content because I won't be able to make it later because I'm gonna be playing with the puppy. So we're gonna do most of our YouTube content today while we stream. It'll probably even be a shorter stream because I got no sleep last night because we're trying to cage train the guy, and his what do you call it? The whining is I went to bed at like 2 or 3 and I woke up at 6, so we've gotten no sleep. Hello gamers and welcome back. I'm Rob, of course, or Warshack if you want to call me by my in-game name, and we're going to be continuing on our road to legend, playing some of that sweet mid-range Murloc Paladin. Last time I tried to play a Paladin deck and I called it Control Paladin. Half of you guys wanted to crucify me, but if you watch the entire video, we started with what was a mid-range Paladin with the Murloc package, and we took out the Murloc package and added in very late game items. So before you crucify me, make sure you try to you don't have to watch the whole thing, but at least skip to the end in case the deck in fact was changed and it actually did turn into a Control Paladin. But yeah, it was my bad. I didn't mean to mislead anybody. A couple people were like, oh, you clickbaited me. I'm like, nah, I really didn't try to clickbait anybody. The deck when we were finished was actually a Control Paladin deck. So I didn't want to say, you know, mid-range, play one game with mid-range and the rest control, and then you guys yell at me and say it was Control Paladin, not mid-range. You know what I'm saying? Not a bad starting hand at all. I think I'm going to turn this up even further. Now, I don't know what's up with the volume today, but normally our volume is just fine. Sorry about this up and down, bringing it up. Normally it's pretty good about it. Today it's being a little wonky. Let's increase it to 2 volume levels. So right now it's at, oh shit, it just did like 30. All right, let's try 7. 7 seems like a pretty good number. All right, so we Jade Claws, it died. We can go with the hydrologist, but that'll die. If we go with this rock pool hunter, it takes both of them to trade into it, but we actually want to buff things with the rock pool, so I guess it just makes sense to hydrologist. All of these suck, so I guess we go with repentance because it's the least sucky one. We also could have gone with like noble sack and then coined and then noble sack, but then he would have just tacked with his creature to face first to check if it's noble sack. So that's why I didn't do that. Okay, so we actually could go with like bluegill, coin, rock pool, and then kill this. That really doesn't seem that bad. Gives us something to do. So we don't know if he's running Jades yet, or strictly Jades, or if it's a mixture between Elementals and Jades. I've come to watch the Salt again. Lols. Welcome back. Hello, Rupert.
Ready for action.
Oh, shit. He's ready for action. So he's able to rip out both his Jade Claws in the first 7 cards of the deck. Feels bad, man. Feels bad, man. So I guess we hydrologist. We're gonna pick probably Kodo if it pops up, but we're not gonna use the Kodo yet. We're gonna use it when we have a creature on the board that we're gonna want to copy. What's up, Kern? What's going on? What's up, Jones as well? Finally catching your stream. Watch all of your YouTube videos, man. Keep it up. Thanks, buddy. All right. Still don't know what kind it is yet. It's obviously Jades, but we don't know if he has the elemental package yet. We've yet to see any elementalies. Do we Peacekeeper this 3/6 just to put something on the board so we can then steed it? That doesn't seem that bad. We also could throw down the getaway Kodo, so even if he does kill it, we can get another one. Or we could just do just a hero power, but that doesn't really get us anywhere. We have the equality, so that's not half bad. So we're going to hit that with there. We could actually just throw down like a repentance. Because right now he would have to trade most of the stuff in there to kill it, and I don't think he would. And if we throw down repentance, we stop his 6-drop, which is probably Fire Ellie. So let's do that. But then we still have the equality, and then the hero power kills there. If we use the getaway Kodo, any fire elementals, then we would just put this again on the fire elemental. And then he has more 1-minion creatures. I don't know if it's better to getaway Kodo the Aldor or to repentance down the whatever he summons, which will probably be a Fire Ellie. The decisions. What if we play both? I feel like both was a mistake. Because now we can kind of assume one is Kodo. Let's see if I'm right with the fire elemental. What a genius. He didn't even attack first with the 1/1 to test if it's noble sack. That's pretty good. I mean, he tested the noble sack there, but genius. So we should have just only Kodo'd. That's good. We should have actually saved Kodo for this defender, but it's alright. Sunwalker or another defender? Hey, Serp, thank you for the follow and welcome to the shack. I think we can go with another defender. Jesus, dog. Calm yourself. I guess we go with another defender. I feel like this one will give us a Tyrion. Wicker Flame or a Dirty Rat? Dirty Rat could be good. Because we know he's playing Jades, so if we can pull out a Jade card before it's summoning it, that's pretty nice. The problem is Wicker Flame is healed. I think Dirty Rat's probably the best in this particular matchup. Just because he's running Jades. Well, so far what we've seen.
Golems are a girl's best friend.
I wish I could, oh, man. So I think I'm going to Dirty Rat and then Peacekeeper her down. So he has a full board if we hit this. That's not so swell. Hurt that guy. Swing into this. Oh my god, this dog is going crazy. I thought it was a bird. No, it's a bopper. He's going crazy though. He's like, I want to play now. I was playing with him a lot earlier though. but he has a insurmountable amount. He has an insurmountable amount of energy. I think I said it right. It just never runs out. So this is where we have double equality and a healing spell, but we don't have any consecration or true silvers. So this is where equality consecrate comes in handy. So if we go steed and this sits there, then we would trade the steed there and then both those in the mana tide, or we would basically go equality, trade, trade, trade. I think the steed is better. So I don't really care about popping the Aya right now. This is just really annoying for him because he basically has to hex a 5/4. Nah, if I let him out of the cage, he's not gonna want to go back in there. Right now, he's in the cage, so he might like go to sleep or something. I mean, he just got done playing around, so hopefully, ooh, lightning storm. He was hoping to, no, the 3 is the highest it could hit there, but he still has to trade the Aya. Nah, if he was like more matured and I wasn't worried about him pooping and stuff, and peeing, I wouldn't really care. But you know, he's still a puppy, so I have to watch him whenever I pull him out of the cage. There's no not watching him. He can't be roaming around. He'll just pee everywhere. Oh my god. All right, so no consecration yet. Oh, I forgot to put Primordial Drake in here. That's what I forgot. That's right. I guess we just hero power. There's nothing else I can really do. I mean, we can heal for 20 whenever we want, but the problem is, what if he bloodlusts us? So if we play the Primordial Drake, what would we take out? I really feel like Vilefin Inquisitors don't really do too much, but it's really good with the Megafin, or the Megasaur. Maybe we only play one of Megasaur and no Vilefins. I'm gonna try that. I think that's the same shit we did before, but we'll see. Alright, so if we want to heal for 15, we need 8 mana available, which means we can play the Inquisitor. Or we could just go super wide with Murlocs. I feel like using an equality here, and then just playing some minions. But I also need to heal at the same time. The reason I want to play equality is because if he trades into our Murlocs, I want his minions to die. This is an Akko Taco situation. That Akko Taco situation. I fucked up. Nah, it doesn't really matter. Alright, so if we heal, we go to 25. If we don't, we go down to, what is he pushing here? 7, 8, 9. He needs 6 damage. Should we risk it for the biscuit? Fuck it, whatever. He wins or he wins. He needs 6 damage. Looking for spell power. Doesn't get it. Lightning storm. Okay. I mean, if we still draw consecration, we're still in it. He's gonna summon a 5/5, but that's only it. Bum, 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 ba-dum, bum. It's so unfortunate. I literally can't do anything. I'm just chilling like a villain right now. No, the puppy. So we have to draw consecration. That is our only hope right now. And we just couldn't draw it. I don't think Wild Pyromancer is worth putting in here. I think the Primordial Drake serves the same purpose, but better. So these guys go away, and then just one Megasaur. And then I said, well, we're only going to put in one Drake. What am I thinking? Why am I removing so many cards? We only need to remove one card. So what if we just play one Megasaur and just spin? No, but then the war... I guess the War Leaders work too. Plus, it's good versus aggro. I only wanted to play one. Yeah, 2 Megasaurs. I mean, it's really good. Maybe we go 1 Vial. Maybe we don't use for... Nah, we gotta have Forbidden Healing in there. And I feel like 2 Megasaurs makes sense, but I don't know what else to cut. Nothing else seems like we could ever cut it. Maybe an Aldor? But Aldor is just good in general. Rock Pool's just good. Maybe we get rid of a Bluegill. I feel like getting rid of both Bluegills could be, I wouldn't really mind that. And then we can add another Aldor. Why only one Peacekeeper? Well, we just added a second one, so. Holy shit, doggo! We don't need Wicker Flame. Wicker Flame's good against aggro. And plus, if we play against Priest, we can Spike Ridge Steed him, and he turns into a 4-attack minion, and then they can't get rid of him. So, it's because we only have 3 forms of healing in this deck. There is a lot of taunts, though. But Wicker Flame is good.
My hammer burns with holy fire.
Alright, so what do we keep? If it's Pirates, we keep just the Wicker Flame. But drawing in Vilephin or Tidehunter makes the Rock Pool make sense. And then just this on 3 makes sense too. So I'm just going to keep these 2 and hopefully I draw a 1-drop. It's fine. Maybe you never keep Rock Pool. Or maybe you never keep Wicker Flame. Doggo! He's like me. Why not cut a Tidecaller over a Bluegill? Because Tidecaller grows over time. If it doesn't get dealt with, it just kills them.
Job done.
If they do not deal with the Tidecaller, they just die. Meanwhile, the Bluegill is good. It's a good charger with the War Leader, but it's not like a necessary. Alright, so we're just going to play a minion here. I know it doesn't get the +1/+1, but it's still against Pirate Warrior. It's a body on board. Ha-ha! Ha-ha!
I'm in charge now.
Okay, okay. Well, at least we got a bunch of defenders.
Out of my jungle.
This is actually a pretty hard one. Tyrion doesn't do us anything. Dread Corsair is basically only good if we draw into a, yeah, I guess we take Sunkeeper. But if we draw into a True Silver Champion, then the Dread Corsair was a free 3/3. The only reason I'm going to pick the Sunkeeper is because of, like, Berserker and stuff like that. Mortal Striking a 1/4. Okay, okay. So we're at 24 life, so we could go, like, Tidecaller, Hydrologist, or we would go into the Tidecaller Wicker Flame. I kind of like the Wicker Flame, because it absorbs both these attacks, and it kills the Pirate. And then we can buff this next turn with the Hydrolist. And then if we don't get a good secret, we play the Defender. Bum, 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 ba-dum, bum. So what are you gonna do, Pirate Warrior? Okay, that's fine. He still has to double trade. which is what I wanted here. Like, he can't kill this Tide Call. And we're gonna heal for 4. So now we get the Hydrologist. We see what good stuff we can get. I think we always go for Noble Sack. Then we can either go Vilefin and then Noble Sack, or we would just play the Defender. I like the Defender. And now we go for another Wicker Flame, I believe. Or we could go for Curator, and that draws us 3 cards. So this is our turn 6 play. That would be our turn 7 play. Or we would play Wicker Flame next turn, and we could attach Steed to Wicker Flame on 9. I think Curator's pretty safe, though. We're at 28 life. And the reason this is good is because this has 3, this has 3, which means he has to double attack into the Defender. Or not. I wonder if he double trades. He definitely should double trade. Okay, so now Wicker Flame was the right choice, but you know, it is what it is. So if we go, I think this always happens. Repentance, get a raid Kodo, or return a minion when it dies. I think the return a minion when it dies is good. The Kodo doesn't really matter. I know the Kodo looked good, but keeping minions on board is more important. And that's exactly what Redemption does. So now, even if he attacks with 1, he still can't clear everything, and then we can just Steed. So hopefully he attacks with the minion first. It would, like, you would never attack with the minion first, but hey, this guy could do it. So he attacks with the minion first, he gets Noble Sacked, we get the free kill. Now max creatures he can kill is 2, but we have 3 minions up, which means we're always going to be able to Steed something. So now do we Steed the 1/3 or the 1/1? Probably the 1/3, it just has more life. Actually, we should have killed the pirate. That was my mistake. We should have killed the pirate. We always kill the pirate. We failed to kill the pirate. Alright, I didn't get punished, but it could have been bad. So now we drop Curator. We draw 3 cards. So now we can... There's a couple things we could do. We could Hero Power, Sunkeeper, trade. Or we could Curator Redemption. Or we could... I think this happens 100%. This is the most annoying play. Because when he kills this Curator, it's just going to bring him back. And this is what I was talking about. Like, I don't care about Kodoing the Curator. I just want to put another 4/1 taunt on the board. So it soaks even more damage. So it just feels better that way. I like this deck a lot without the Charger minions. Charger minions are good in the aggro version. This isn't the aggro version, so what do I need to charge?
Liadrin versus Maiev.
Alright, so Ryugi. So we keep Hydrologist for sure. If we had coin, we might have kept the Gentle Sword, but probably not. Never 1-drop. Never 1-drops. Hey Con, thanks for the follow and welcome to the shack, buddy. In this matchup, I think it's Miracle. So, I mean, you can never really go wrong with Kodo. Repentance is good if he decides he wants to make, like, a big Van Cleef. And then the Redemption is never useful. So, it's between Kodo and Repentance. So, it's, like, all about timing with the Repentance. Meanwhile, the Kodo can be good for just about anything. Especially since if he does make a big Van Cleef, we can Aldor it. So, I'm pretty sure Kodo is the best pick here. Oh, he is Quest. I just got fucking juked. He didn't play the Quest first because he wanted to hero power. Does he have patches in his deck? Alright, get the patches out. So at least now we don't have to worry about that 5/5 charger. But unfortunately now we can't Rock Pool Hunter down. Or Rock Pool to buff that card. So now the question is, do we Rock Pool Kodo? I mean, we always Rock Pool. The question is, do we Kodo? Because if we Kodo and get another Rock Pool, it gives us another turn 2 play, or 4 play, because then we hero power Rock Pool again. The only other card we would want to Kodo is the Aldor, but at the same time, he's not going to really be wanting to kill anything. And if he doesn't kill it, it's fine regardless. So I think we keep the pressure rolling. Plus, if we draw a Murloc, it's still really good. What's up, Moorhead? So he should attack with his weapon face first. Right?
Drink with me, friend.
Okay, so he's going on the returning the Swashbuckler for his quest completion. Will he go for the kill? He's going for the kill. Alright, so let's draw a Murloc. Let's go. Get it right. Get it right. Let's get it tight. Alright. Guess the defender. Well, these suck. Rock Pool hero power was probably better. We didn't get Sunkeeper, and we didn't get a Tyrion, and we didn't get anything. Protector is not bad, but just not in this matchup. It doesn't do us anything. So is there any way to stop his... We need to draw like Quality Consecration. And then he has to like overextend perfectly into it. Well, I played Jade Druid. We played a little Jade Druid yesterday, to be honest. But we may play it later. It all depends. True Silver? Do we ever True Silver this? Probably not. I guess we would Aldor and then we Rock Pool. We want to start setting up for this Protector. Because next turn we can Steed, and then the following turn we can Protector. So it's best that we get minions on the board now. The problem is I think he's completing his quest very, very soon, which means we need to draw into a Quality Consecrate, like within the next couple cards. Or at least maybe even Sunkeeper? I don't know. It's hard to say. Draw 3 1 minions from your deck. This thins his deck out, and he gets the second Swash, meaning he only needs to return 1 more, and he can Ferryman. Oh boy, this is gonna be brutal.
I should meet you.
All right, so we need. That would have been good like a couple turns ago. So we know he's completing the quest next turn, which means all of these are going to be 5/5s. So it's almost best that we have to True Silver down this 2/3 and then 3/3 into like this 1/1. We need to kill as many minions as possible. Well, it doesn't really matter what damage those guys are at. Killing the big ones or killing the small ones, it's the same because they're all going to be buffed. Oh, I forgot to even hero power. So I'm focusing on killing minions. So we would have gone Vilefin Inquisitor there instead of hero power. My bad. I don't think it matters. He didn't even have prep, which is good. Just all face. Okay. So we're gonna give it 3, which means we can give it to this guy. Oh, it gives it 2. Dude, I'm an idiot sometimes. I am fucking horrible at this game sometimes, guys. We could have killed 2 of these, and now we kill 1. I feel like conceding. Like I'm playing so bad. I'm playing like utter dog shit. Like I am playing like uber badness right now. Like we should have put it on the Aldor and then traded, or Aldor trades into one, and then the Rockpool Hunter, and then the weapon trades into the other one. Super badness. It's our warm-up games though. These are our first games of the day. First time I find your Twitch stream. Oh, welcome, JK.
X marks the spot.
Okay, so what are these trades are looking like? Oh god, a stone tusk boar coming at me. And you got a secret? Peacekeeper doesn't really change much. I mean, we would trade here. I mean, we could Drake. Noble Sack, yeah. Can't beat that. Even with Drake, I still died aboard. There would be one less 5/5 on this board though, and we would be at a little bit more health if I played that better. So, definitely misplays on my part. Would it have changed the game considering we hadn't drawn equality or consecrate? I don't know. Because we needed those cards to be able to clear his board when he, you know, put 5 or 6 minions down. We didn't have either or. So it was kind of hard to ever win that match without, like if we had one, then maybe an extra turn, we could have drawn the other. But without it, there was, we didn't have 2 turns, even if we would have made the correct trades. All right, so we got the 1-drop Murloc. So now we want the rock pool. So now that we have the 1-drop, we don't draw the rock pool, right? We're playing against another Paladin, so it's probably going to be like similar decks. Whether he's playing the more aggressive base or the control version, we're going to have to find out. Probably the I don't know. It's about 50-50 split between the two, to be honest. I've seen a lot of both. What's up, Bushel? This guy took a damn long time to pick out his hand. So there's the War Leader. So if we draw into a 2-drop, we have got the 1-2-3 Curvarino. We just need a 2-drop. There's not a lot of cards you can use to kill this besides a Hungry Crab. So coin into Hydrologist? Oh, the Charger. Wow. That's fine. We got a coin and a Charger from him. And especially if he's playing the aggro version, that's really good. Because the control, like, our deck will be able to beat his in the long run for sure. And he is the aggro version. Perfect. Perfecto.
Follow the rule. The battle.
We just got to stabilize on board and we're good to go. So if we draw a Consecration, we were in a really good position. True Silver's pretty nice. Wicker Flame's okay. The Vilefin Inquisitor is not that bad, because then we could play War Leader and Vilefin. Goes Face. So what? Ooh, there's the Rock Pool, but it doesn't help us right now. So if we attack and it's Kodo, what would we rather return to his hand? The Hydrologist or the 2/1/1? Probably this, because if we kill the Hydrologist, he just gets another secret and he plays it again next turn. So I guess we kill this, and it's gonna Kodo it, right? Yeah. So now if we play the War Leader, it slows him down, and if it sticks, the Rock Pool is huge. And it also takes maybe some pressure off the keeper. And like I said, if he doesn't kill it, we get to Rock Pool Hunter and then Hero Power. And then by then we'll be able to steed it because it'll be pretty buffed up. Okay, that's fine. Didn't expect it to live. Just buying time for our steed. Why spend Peacekeeper that early? Because why not? He's playing in an aggro deck. Look, it's been around for 3 turns and it's killed 2 minions. If we didn't play it, it was just bad. When you play against aggro decks, you have to use your resources inefficiently, but because your resources are higher quality than the opponents, they extend more, like, they have more little resources, so they can, like, do explosive turns. Meanwhile, my turns are much slower, but they're more powerful. So if I can stop his explosive turns for as long as possible, then in the later game, when he does an explosive turn, my one turn, like a Drake or an Equality Consecration, will wipe out his entire hand. Because he'll, like, overextend on the board past a certain point. So that's why you always normally want to use, like, basically we're just holding the wall right now. Like, right now, we would kill 4 minions with 1 card. So we definitely steed this. And then we kill the 3-2 or the 2-1. I mean, it doesn't really matter here. All of these have to go through this. But if I were to Kodo, I would rather this die now. Because then the Kodo doesn't ever bounce that back. Just in case he has the second Hydrologist. Hey Rob, would you say Silence Priest or Dragon Priest? I think both are pretty strong, to be honest. It's pretty annoying. He just tried to go face. Lel. Lel. It's between Abomination or Infested Tauren. Abomination's really not that bad. It's quite annoying. Infested Tauren's good too. I like the Abomination though. Our hero power does the same thing as Rock Pool. Taunt is cheat. It's a really good card, Con. It's super good. We just gotta make sure we keep our hand as small as possible as well, because he probably runs double Divine Favor. Does he really kill our 1-1? He played around the fucking Primordial Drake like a beast. The reason I'm playing the Murloc is because their hero power doesn't do anything, and this will survive this guy. But right now, if he attacks into the Abomination, it will actually kill his Curator. But this will live at 1 HP, meaning if I can draw into another Murloc, I can Gentle Megasaur and maybe get like a plus health. So it all depends. Bum, 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 bum. That's fine. That's fine. So hopefully he picks nothing, not a Repentance. That's the worst one.
I must move quickly.
That's quite unfortunate. Because I thought we were at 10 mana, so I was going to go Equality Drake. But now we can't do that. We can do it next turn, though. So I guess we would just want to throw out random shit and make them think that's what we're going to do. Or do we just hero power and accept our fate?
Reporting for duty.
Do we play this just to play it? Or do we play this just to play it? I think the Megasaur's fun. Makes them think we're trying to do something. Because even if he attacks into Megasaur with like a True Silver, that's still 4 damage we didn't have to take. What's up, Sarg? Double kill 7. Hey, Rob, finally caught your stream. Could you play Miracle Rogue after this? My main deck? Yeah, we might play some Miracle Rogue. I want to hit rank 5 first before I play anything, but I don't even know if it's going to happen today. I just wanted to play. I don't know. We'll see what happens. Right now is not my prime time playing Hearthstone. We've had some quite really shitty luck the past couple days. So if I'm going to play Miracle Rogue, I want to be at least 5 so we don't have to worry about, you know, going back to 10 or some shit due to like really bad draws. Because Rogue is one of those decks where you don't need great draws to do well, but you at least need okay draws. And I have no faith in the light right now. I have zero faith in the light. So hopefully he doesn't draw up another Megasaur and then like goes Wind Fury. This is fine. He's gonna get so fucking punished. There's the Divine Favor I was telling you guys about that I was trying to keep the cards in my hand low. And playing that Drake just absorbed 4 damage, so that's not bad. Or the Megasaur absorbed 4 damage. Tyrion's nice. So this is where we go to this, and we do this. And that was our basic quality consecration. Exactly, double kill. Like those are, if you don't draw some of the key cards, right? Like when your opponent plays some fucking huge minion, you need stuff like sap. You know, when when you have all those spells in your hand, you don't draw Auctioneer. It's like rip.
Reporting for duty.
You draw Patches 2 games in a row, and you just want to like quit. I kind of want a Tyrion, but at the same time, we could go Hydraulist, Rockpool Hunter, and look to get another Drake back. But I think it's always best just to Tyrion here. And then do we Hero Power or do we do Hydraulist? We can't play her in the same turn, so I think Hero Power is best, and we never make that attack. This attack allows him to kill this Drake. And, it's just not worth it. We hold steady. Holding back our attack. A rich man's equality consecrate, more expensive. It doesn't even do as much as the normal combo. Lel. That's very interesting. He plays Vicious Fledgling in his deck. This guy knows he's not playing Token Druid, right? You know, oh my god. There's that second Divine Favor. This guy has drawn 7 more cards than us. And we are almost roughly at the same spot in the game. That's why we didn't trade last turn, by the way, as well. Alright, so perfecto. So we go Hydraulist. I mean, Noble Sack looks okay, but not really. So let me think of the trades here. So this goes here. This goes here. Well, why would that happen? This goes here. This goes here. That goes there. And Noble Sack really doesn't stop anything. But Repentance could be quite annoying for him. So I think that happens. This happens. This happens. I guess Wind Fury is the most annoying. So this is going to die no matter what. This gets played. So if we... The only way that lives... But we can't allow the Fledgling to live. So yeah. This always trades here. This always trades here. And always trades there. So now we can't kill Tyrion. And whatever he plays goes down to 1. And these guys have Wind Fury. Alright, we're chilling. Thank you, Double Kill. I believe that was your name for the follow. Welcome to the Shack. Alright, well, that did nothing. But all of them kind of did nothing. The only good one would have been Kodo, or Repentance. Or no, Redemption. That's what we needed. So how much damage do we have here? We have 6, 6, 12. That's no good. So we have, what is this? This is, like I was counting, 6, 6, 12, 4, 16, 21. If we decide we want to trade, we would trade
Options.
that to there, weapon into that. That hits there. I think we always just go face.
Don't
Face
test
is place. Face is the place. Face, 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 face.
Reporting for duty.
We can even go as far as healing Tyrion. So we couldn't. Okay. I know that looked silly, but I believe it was the right play. Because he has 6, 8, 11 power on board. That's not enough to kill all the minions. Oh my god, now it is. We should have traded. Oh my god. Alright, well, my bad. I didn't see the War Leader top deck coming. That's unfortunate. That is really unfortunate. Wow. So he can kill all the... Well, he can't kill... Well, it depends. Yeah, he can kill the Megasaur. Does it kill the 1/1? There's no reason why you wouldn't go face here. Because if I draw Consecration, you're dead anyway. The only thing you're playing around, I guess, is Sunkeeper? Should have played around it.
Ungoro, the battle.
I said Sunkeeper too. Anyway, guys, that's going to end the episode there. As always, I will catch you in the next one. Of course, I'm Robert Warshack, and happy whatever the hell day it is.